camera. You mess with my books, you get in a video. Mess with my books and you get in a video. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cheryl and today I'm going to be doing a haul for you guys. Now this haul will be split into 3 different parts. I've got the books I've purchased recently, the books that have been given to me recently, and then the books that I borrowed from the library recently. So, without further ado, let's get into the books. I've only purchased one book recently and it should come as no surprise with what it is, and that is Empire of Storms by Sarah J. Maas. I do have a full book review on this and I'll link that down below, but yes, this is the only book I've bought recently and it was phenomenal. Alright, so the next set of books were actually given to me and then they're all by the same author, and that's going to be Stephen King. So this first one is Cujo by Stephen King, then I have The Tommyknockers by Stephen King, then I have It by Stephen King, and then Skeleton Crew by him. And the only one I have not read already is The Tommyknockers, I believe. However, it's been a long time since I've read all of these, so there's a good chance that I'm going to reread some of them, especially It, because I read that, I think, in high school, early high school, so I don't really remember a lot of what happens in the book, but yeah. As you can tell, they're all hardcover and they're all pretty old, and some of them are clunkers. Like, this book could probably be used as a weapon. So, yeah, we'll see if I get around to them anytime soon. Alright, the next set of books actually I borrowed from the library, so I will have to obviously return them. They're not mine to keep. But, without further ado, let's get into them. Alright, the first book I borrowed from the library is the one I'm probably most excited about, and that's The Court of Mist and Fury by Sarah J. Maas. I had this on a hold at the library forever now. The person who had it previously just took about 2 weeks to return it past the date they were supposed to return it, so it took me a while to be able to actually pick this up, but I finally have it and I'm so excited. This book is fairly large, so I really hope to get to it soon. I'm in the middle of Outlander. I don't know if I'm going to put that on pause to read this or not, considering this is a library book and I do have to return it, or if I'm just going to power through it and pick this one up next, but I'm so excited to continue this series. Alright, while at the library I was just walking around and I happened to see Winter by Marissa Meyer, and this is the last book in the Lunar Chronicles series. I also had this on hold, but somehow my hold got removed, so I was just under the impression that I was just never going to be able to pick up this book because it was constantly checked out from this library. But lo and behold, I saw it on the shelf and I was like, yes, I immediately grabbed it. I'm definitely interested to continue the series. I fly through these books, so it shouldn't be an issue, even though this one is like 800 pages long. Alright, the next book I picked up from the library is The Wrath of the Blood Eye, which is the 5th book in the Last Apprentice series, or the Wardstone Chronicles series, and I'm super excited to continue this series. It's a middle grade-ish, young adult-ish fantasy series revolving around Tom Ward and his apprenticeship to the local spook, which is a man who kind of gets rid of anything that goes bump in the night. So I'm really excited to see where the series goes next, especially because the last book left off on a crazy kind of cliffhanger and I'm just like, what can happen next? Just this series is really good. They're fairly fast reads. There's not very much text on each page at all. I would highly recommend it. And the first book's called Revenge of the Witch. And they're all by Joseph Delaney. So yes, pick up this series if you haven't already read it, and if you like kind of creepy, spooky stories. I think it's especially going to be good for the fall and Halloween time, so I'm pumped. So yeah, those are all the books I've hauled recently, either purchased that were given to me or from the library. So yeah, let me know in the comments down below if you've read any of these books, if you enjoyed them, if you didn't like them, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!